The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Guys, very good morning. Thank you, Deepak. Good morning, good morning. Guys, today is Wednesday, December 14. It is FOMC day. As a reminder, I will leave the room open all day today. Good morning, John. Dennis, Ozzy, Deepak, guys. Good morning, good morning. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Anthony, good morning. So what I'm going to do today, fellas, is what I typically do on FOMC. I will, I will take my normal break, somewhere between. Good morning, Dean. Somewhere between 11 and 11:30, but I will not close the room. I'll put the "be right back" there. I'll put a notice up. I'll leave the room open. You guys can, take off, do your own thing for a couple hours, and just be back about 1:45. It's expected, and the probabilities are we'll get a half a point increase. I don't think we'll get much reaction on that, if any. But the reaction will come beginning at 2:30 when Powell starts his press conference, and the algos will fire like crazy on as you guys, most of you have traded through an FOMC. I expect today will be somewhat subdued, as it typically is ahead of FOMC. We'll see what we get and what we can come up with today. It is crude inventory as well. Consequently, I am not trading the crude bot. Crude bot will not run at all today for me. Wouldn't have taken any trades as of yet anyways. I typically don't like crude on inventory day. I will look at order flow trades, but it is tomorrow being Thursday, I will not run natural gas tomorrow. So first thing I do every day, if you guys are here on trial, is I go over the bots. So here's where we're at. The ES is up on two trades, 942.50. Crude, as I told you, I do not run. Wouldn't have taken a trade today. I will not run that today. NASDAQ is up as well, 935 on the bots. YM is up 280 on the bot. And natural gas, which is in a log, is just got first target. Natural gas was down prior to this trade. It had been chopping around. And so my trials understand. The bots, obviously, cash management is key, because while it's nice when they come in and take, the first trade and it's a winner, they do take losing trades. So the bot at one point was down on the natural gas bot. The bot was down 2,900. Okay. Had a bunch of chop. This is the same trade. This is not two different trades. It's the same. It's just a subsequent signal, but that went to a loss. It flopped into a short and then flopped into a long, which hit stop, then took this long, hit stop. So this is not a winning trade. It pulled back exactly into the stop, but it did catch this winning trade here, which picked up about $1,100, and we now have target one. Morning, Tom. So again, I want to point out that they generally will work themselves out of the chop, but they do and will take losing trades, and they do. Good morning, E. Nicholas. You're never going to live that down now, because that's what's coming up. But they do and will take losing trades, guys. Yep, again. All right, there's trade number 2. If it can get this third trade, it'll be pretty close to break even on natural gas. It'll be down a shard. But overall, the bots are currently at, call it 950, 918, 1900, 21, 2200. The bots are up. So again, this is a teaching moment for those of you that are on trial and may be cogitating on joining or not. one of the things that I point out and have to routinely point out to newer users and newer members is, at what point do you cry uncle and just say, you know what, my bots are done for the day? There are some traders that the generally accepted hours of running the bots are 6 a.m. until 11 a.m. They will let these things run until 11. And I have seen many days. Let's see if this can get third target. I have seen many sessions where the bots are collectively up 4,500, 5,000 and close up 2,800. Right? Still a decent day, but at some point, and I want to point out, the bot does have a daily goal in there. So if your daily goal is 500, you would have been done trading long ago. Well, it depends on your draw, because natural gas today would have taken draw. But if it gets this third target, it'll be down minimally. I do expect it'll trade out of that draw. But again, if you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Today is day 3 for most of you. It is day 2 for one of you, and we do have a new trial that joined us today. So for the gentleman that joined today, I'm not going to bother rehashing the room. Your trial will effectively be today, tomorrow, Friday, and then end next week. Monday is the day that I go over. Yeah, it had some loss. Yes, Tom, that's draw. Yes. On Mondays is the day I go over the room and what you're going to see. So for the trial that started today, what I would ask is that you just observe and wait patiently until Monday when I go back over everything. Typically, I don't start trials on Wednesday, but I did add you in today. I will not start a trial on a Thursday or a Friday. In any event, next on the agenda, what I do every day is I read the disclaimer, and then we'll look at charts. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Okay, Tom. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Just to go back and recap, natural gas at one point was down 2,900 in chop. It is now down 530. So one more winning trade and this goes green, right? All right, YM. Still daily longs, small inside bar, just below yesterday's close. Hourlies are technically long because we're above the cloud, but we are pulling back. 10 minutes are short. Russell, failing the 100-day today. It breached it and has fallen below the 100-day moving average. Hourly, similar to the YM, is technically long. It is above the hourly cloud, but looks like it's going to pull back. 10 minutes, same look, short. Crude. Still can't get Crude is going to have to, this is a daily chart now on crude. Crude is stuck. Got a nice oversold bounce yesterday off oversold RSI, but crude is stuck here at the turning line on the daily cloud. If it can move above that, we can trade back to the 21-day moving average up around maybe 77.87. Hourlies, long. You're long in the hourlies. We have been. And 10 minutes, long. ES failed just shy of the 200-day moving average. You can see that up here at 72. Failed just shy of the 200-day moving average on the daily. It looks like we could pull back to 40.29, which is the 21-day moving average. Below that, we do have a fair amount of support, which comes in with the standard line on the daily cloud and the 100-day moving average at 39.77. I don't see any scenario that happens surely before 2:30. So again, it's going to be dependent on what Powell has to say at 2:30. ES is a similar look as the YM and the Russell, technically hourly longs, but turning over. It is technically longs. 10 minutes are short. NASDAQ. The daily is, we failed the top of the daily cloud, to be expected, especially in pre-market, up around 91. I don't know what time that may have hit. NASDAQ is technically long on the hourlies because we are above the cloud, but really thin cloud, and we are turning over. 10 minutes are also shorts. Gold, pushing the 200-day moving average. Gold is going to need to move above the 200 and then above yesterday's spike high at 37-ish. Hourlies are long. We're above the cloud. 10 minutes are short, but reversing. Natty gas failed the bottom of the cloud yesterday at 71.05. Failed the 50-day moving average and is in shorts. It's developing this box trade here. Hourlies are in the cloud, but look to me to be shorts to probably the bottom of the cloud at 64.35. 10 minutes are going short at the close of this bar. They've been short. We failed the cloud here, and we're now going to get another close below. All right, 30-year bond. Yields are rising. Bonds are selling. Dollar index, selling. Daily shorts below the 200-day moving average. Hourly shorts. 10 minutes are short, getting a bounce. Dollar index, if you guys trade it, would be a short on a move back below 103.425. Copper, inside bar, nothing. Hourly's nothing. 10 minutes, minutia. Tesla still cannot find a bottom. Cannot find a bottom. We're not even oversold yet on the RSI. And we're going to disregard SPYs. Here's where we're at currently, guys. A quiet market. NASDAQ's off 25. ES off 6.25. YM off 46. EMD Russell down as well. Gold off $6, call it. Silver down a shard. And crude is up 53 cents. And the equity side, it's a mixture. I don't see anything up or down of any significance. Nothing. Corn, dead. Wheat, nothing. And soybeans, nothing. I'm sorry. Yeah. And gold, is longs. Gold was a long here at 804 at 18.7. Natty gas is shorts. Crude was shorts, could get a bounce back up. $240 minutes. Look at this candle. Straight up, straight down yesterday. Technically long on the 240. NASDAQ will find support initially off the top of that cloud at 895, maybe 40 handles lower. ES will find a bounce, it looks like around 42. This is SPX, it's a mess. Holding support here again. Nothing. I mean, just nothing. Anybody have any questions on charts? All right, so yesterday, because of CPI, we didn't play with the breakout indicator. So today I will see what we can come up with on the breakout indicator. Here is copper. What would we be looking for in copper? Short, right? Although we're trading into higher lows. It's already taken a long. So what I'll do is I will set copper for the reversal. Sell the close. Whenever this executes, it does. It could be in 2 minutes, it could be in 20 minutes or 2 hours, but I don't have to mind it. ES would have just taken a long here. Would have just taken a long. NASDAQ just took a long on the bot. So I'll sell the close because I want the reversal, right? I missed the long. And I'll try to sell the close. We'll see what happens there. Crude. Let me take a look at crude. We'll try to buy the close. It looks like it's in an uptrend. It's going to have to come through 76.19 to get a buy the close. Gold. We're going to sell the close on gold. All right, we've had this nice up move. Now we want the reversal. Gold will be choppy today because it is going to be affected by FOMC. And natural gas, we will sell the close again. We already got the long. So I've got five breakout indicators, all pending a trade. If something fires or when something fires, we'll take a look at that. NASDAQ is in a long on the bot. Anybody have any questions? Good morning, Stuart. Very good morning to you. I don't believe we have any news today other than what we know. No 8:30 news. Some Canadian news, but we're not affected by that. Let's see if this wants to reverse. No, Tom, no. Because I work with them every day. and I track them every day. When the occasion rises that the bots may need to be tweaked, meaning, market conditions change. And if I have to reset the bots, I do it. And then I notify the members that, we have a member area with all the settings, and I notify everybody. Guys, we are dead flat in the water here. This is like a sailboat with no wind. Useless. 6605 is the order flow entry long on natural gas, if you guys like it. 6605. Target would be, first target maybe 18 to 20. There are small buyers in here on natural gas. You guys may wish, being individual traders that you are, you may wish to shut your bots down because it is so slow. Now, again, if you're on trial, some of you may say, well, what if I were running the bots unattended? I don't have the ability to shut them down. There is a setting in the robot for daily goal and daily draw, which I strongly advise everyone use. If you let the bots trade until, to oblivion, they will. So if your daily goal is $500, you'd be done trading. You wouldn't have to worry about shutting them off. We have no news at 8:30 that's going to move the market. Nothing else is even, copper may be close to rolling over, and potentially gold, but as slow as it is, this is. Yeah, we don't expect you to do that, Tom. Optimize. I did not. All right, I'm shutting them off. You see how we just flipped into a short? That's because we're flat. Done. Done. You did? No, I did not. No. I'm not a big crypto guy. I have cryptos, but they're all underwater. The worst for me was, James, was probably Shiba. I was up on Shiba about close to an 8x. And I didn't take any profits. I'm still holding it. Now I'm down. I'm underwater. But I'm underwater on Ethereum. I'm underwater on XRP. I'm underwater on, I have like 4. I'm not a big crypto guy. I missed crypto. I missed the heyday. And years ago, it was maybe 2015, 2014. One of my members, who was far more versed in crypto than I am, surely was at that time, called me up and said, Hey, I'm throwing 15 grand into Bitcoin. It was $200. He said, put a few bucks in it. Okay, I'll do it. I didn't do it. He made a couple $1,000,000. That's not the only time. I mean, there have been a couple 3 years ago when it came back to 3,700. My son, who is very, has been heavily involved in crypto since Bitcoin was 9 cents, told me to buy it. He said, just buy 10 coins. It's 37,000. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I didn't do it. And Bitcoin went to 73. I've missed it too many times. That ride is over, in my opinion. At least for the short term. All right. Natural gas got target 1 in the bot. Now it will just simply auto trade until it reverses. Nothing else is executed a trade. Yes, nothing. Copper hasn't rolled yet. Gold flat as a board. And crude, nothing. We've not gotten anything here other than the natural gas on the breakout. All right, here's crude on the breakout. So we want to come in ahead of the swing, right? So there's a swing there. Right here. If that breaks, you get it on the runner. Gold is close. Hasn't rolled yet, but it's trying to. Okay, out on natural gas on the breakout. Out on natural gas on the breakout. So 34 ticks. Gold trying to roll. It's close. Yes, I think right here you can take it long. 52 quarter, 52. First target maybe 56, 57 on the ES. It's slow. It's really got to push up through 52.50. But it should get to 55 anyways. Crude looks like it may come down. We're dead slow, guys. NASDAQ, if NASDAQ can get above 50, it's going 63 and 74. Uh, 66.05 on natural gas. If you guys like natural gas, that would be the entry. 66.05 long. Indices are just chop, flat, dead. Here comes crude to first target on the breakout indicator. This first target by 2 ticks. Copper getting close to rolling over. Natural gas, which now is long, right? We would want to sell the close again, right? We want it to break support and then sell. Here comes crude within 2 ticks to that first target. It's only 9 ticks, fellas. I want to be ahead of the swing. If the swing breaks here at 89, you get it on the runner. There it is, target filled. So now hopefully we get a break of the swing here at 89 and this thing just capitulates. Need a full candle close. It broke the swing, but I need that current candle to close. All right, natural gas went long at 66.05. Target 1 is 66.19. It too is slower than molasses. Everything is dead. I don't want to see it below 75. 75 on natural gas. Just got to pop right here at 10, maybe 11. And this thing can go away. So it can get to 40 and then 61. This is a very slow pre-market. I would not be surprised to see the cash session after the first half hour equally as slow, which is very typical of FOMC. Natural gas has some small buyers. It's not moving. If you guys are in at 05, you can probably get out with a few ticks here. It's offered 08. Bought some ES 4100 calls at 625. Okay. Let's see here, Mimi. Today's expiration, I assume, right? And today is the 14th. 4,100 calls. It's the biggest open interest. All right, I bought them. All right, 19 target hit and filled. 19 target hit and filled on natural gas. Now it's a free trade. Next level up is going to be 40. Anybody take natural gas? Okay. Well, you could use the first if you want, Ron, or the second, as I explained in the education video. Yeah, Deepak. Yeah, I bought 4,100 calls with Mimi. I paid $625. You're now up 30 ticks. We'll give it a whack. I think we hold that 40, 50 area. If we can get above 53 now, we're going. You now have 32 ticks on natural gas, if anybody is in natural gas. So 2 trades on the breakout indicator, it's at 450. Slow and slower, guys. Slow and slower. You've got 28 ticks on the runner in natural gas. If we can get it, look, if natural gas, anybody in natural gas? If natural gas can get above here initially, which puts us above VWAP, right? That's the key. That's the key. And then this little swing high. Hey, Greg. Resistance next is at 61. You now have 50 ticks in it, $500 runner. Ooh, baby. Here you go, guys. You have 61 ticks in natural gas. All right, so we need this swing here, here, and then here. Ruh-roh. 80 ticks, fellas. $800 runner. One and done. Anybody that took it. You got first target at 14 ticks. If you've got a runner, you're up $1,000 trade. One and done. Van and done. If we break out above that 91, we get 712. All right. I'm done. No, two, Michael. Two. If you trade, listen, one contract is always going to be the bane of traders, right? Do I take the profit, take the money? All right, natural gas shorted on the breakout. Do I take the money or do I hope for a home run, right? Home runs don't always pay. You're in my opinion, you're better off taking the singles, but so here's another trade on the breakout indicator. That's the third trade. We now have an auto trail. Deepak, did you buy those 4100s? They're quarter half. If this thing can go, anybody long 52 on the ES? Anybody long 52 on the ES? Okay. It should get you 55, but it's slower on target one. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. You'll be long ES at 55? Absolutely. All right, guys. So 3 breakout trades. It's up 1,090 this morning. No, it's automated, Tom. It's automated. You set it, but it executes the trade when it breaks either support or resistance. CL may get a small short again. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I've been up since 4:15, so if my coffee hasn't kicked in, it's never going to kick in. This is boogly boogly. Guys, I'll be taking my breakfast break in 3 minutes or so. If this gets targets, this will have gone from a deficit just on this spot of 2,900 to up about $400. No, they do run on Ninja. What I didn't follow it up, Michael. What I was going to follow it up with is I've had a Ninja license key. I actually have 2. I have had 2 Ninja license keys for about 12 years, 13 years now, which grandfathers me. I can go anywhere I want with my license key if a firm supports the Ninja platform, right? So if I decided tomorrow I wanted to go open up an account at IB, I can run Ninja at IB. Anybody that has opened a Ninja account within the last 3 years, maybe 4, you must be with Ninja Brokerage. I do not have that restriction because I'm grandfathered. So 3 or 4 years ago, Ninja Trader, which was just a platform, bought out Mirus Futures, who went bankrupt. Any of you guys that have been around that long. So when Mirus Futures went bankrupt, NinjaTrader bought them out. They now are a brokerage firm. They now require that if you want the NinjaTrader platform, you have to have an account with NinjaTrader brokerage. I don't fall under that restriction. Does that make sense? I do not, JLG. Yes, if you purchase the bots, it runs on NinjaTrader. Either of my automated, or if anyone decides they actually want to learn to trade and they want to, take the order flow course. So does my order flow. All my indicators are programmed for Ninja. Doop-de-doo. Natural gas needs to get above now 94. I'm sorry, 90, 91. If it takes it out, this should have, it's pretty close, 310, 410, 70. This will be give or take break even to marginally green, not much. But again, it was down 2,900 earlier today. Here, let's close it out and see where we're at. It's down 50 bucks. So it's got it all back. All right, guys. I'm going to go to breakfast. I will be back in about 20 minutes. 5 seconds, guys. Bing, 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 bing. We're off. Nice bid on the open. Told you we should hold 50. Deepak, did you buy those? Yeah, push. Got to get above VWAP here, Greg, and you're home free. Deepak, did you buy the ES calls? I think you did. $61, $62, target one, fellas. All right, guys. Let me get some bots on here. All right. NASDAQ's on. YM is now on. ES is on. Anybody long ES at that 52 area I gave? Anybody long? Okay, nobody. You can take some risk off here if you want, guys, if you're long. Crude is coming down if you want the crude short. Entry is 57. Target one is 41. Okay, you're long, Caesar. Okay. You can take some risk off if you like. But I think you'll get 62. fairly quiet here, guys. Fairly quiet. Here's NASDAQ on the bot. Target 1, pushing VWAP. There you go. I need target 2 filled. There you go, guys. 60, 61 from 52, almost 10 handles. Booyah. Booyahski. Anybody that may have bought those ES calls, 4,100 calls are now $8 bid from 6.25 where we bought them. They're now $8 bid. You're up roughly 25%. They are now 8.25 bid. You're up $2. You're up 33%, fellas. Trade the options as you see fit at this point. Wham, ba, 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 ba. There's that 63 trend line. If we push up through 63 here, this is the downside, the underside of that hourly trend line. Your target now is 70. If we get above, I need a candle close above 64, call it 5, and then your target becomes 75, the 200-day moving average. 68 is a reasonable target as well. You're welcome, Caesar. Apparently, you're the only guy that made money. Nice job, Deepak. Nice job. Nice little trade. $2.50. Probably wish we held those. Yeah, here comes 9. It's almost a 50 bagger. Yep. It's all right. Nobody goes broke taking profit. No. Nah, you know me, man. I'm Scout Master Bob. I should have known better, though, when Greg said he was going long at 55. I should have known to hold them. Greg, when you said you were taking the long at 55, I should have held them calls. All right, fellas. We're a little bit slow. Gold is not doing a dang thing. Here comes crude if you want that short. Crude will be a 57 short. Yeah. We have another bot trade on the NASDAQ. Target 1 filled. Target 2 filled. Boom, bam, bing, boom, boom. Ba-da-ba. Don! What's happening, my brother? Watching overnight at 72. We're going to get to 75. That give or take that 200-day moving average. $4,100s are now $10. Yee. $10 contracts is a $4,000 trade, fellas. Not bad return. Crude is going to go up through its opening range high right here at 76.92. That's the opening range high on crude, 92. I won't touch it, but okay. Natural gas trying to get a little bit of oomph. NASDAQ starts running into noise up around 12,005. We still have 1,000 net sellers in the NASDAQ. As long as 4,000. We're at 40.65. Okay, gotcha. Getting a small pullback here, guys, with some sellers. No bot trades. We'll need reversals to get bot trades. NASDAQ could pull back to 62, 63. Be patient, guys. Back up to, all right, YM sold on the bot. Small buyers, small sellers in NASDAQ right now. Small, everything is small. And we're flat. We're NASDAQ up through 95. You can take it long again. Hit first target. There it is. Target filled on YM. Target filled. Come on, get that second target. Got it. All right, guys. Here's what I'm doing. Okay. Pay attention. I'm shutting my YM bot off for the day. YM is up 620. I'm shutting ES off for the day, up 940.250. It's FOMC day. These days typically are a little choppy, right? So you got 940.250 on the ES, 620 on the YM, nothing in crude, it won't run today. NASDAQ 865. So between the three indices, you have 865 plus 620 plus 942.50. You have $2,427. They're done. I won't trade those until tomorrow. There is no point. The only bot that is currently running is natural gas, which is unaffected by this, by FOMC. It's down $50. Ideally, I get one more trade, and this is green. All the bots are green. It's a $2,500, $2,600, $2,700 day on the bots. That's my goal. I am not running any more bots for the day. The breakout indicator took 3 trades, was up 1,090. Okay. We'll still do order flow trades. Well, John, it's like I try to teach, you got to know when to fold them. I mean, Irfan, are you, if you're trading a live account, I would say be, or a funded account, I would say be, very cautious. Then I wouldn't even worry about it. Doesn't matter what they do. How do I know what? How do I know what, Robert? I mean, let me ask you this. Okay, so let me just put this out there, and while you asked the question, but I'm going to address this for everybody in the room. Okay, how many of you generally make $2,400, $2,500, $2,600, $2,700 a day? How many of you? Now, I know I have some that do. Okay, I mean, Robert, can you honestly say that you've made $2,000, $2,100, $2,200, $2,300, $2,500 a day, or in a day? And I'm not talking about a statistical anomaly like I did it once in 1986. Can you? So the question I'm asking is, yeah, red dollars don't count. They're not. Those aren't dollars. So the question I'm asking is this: as a trader, you have to ask yourself how much is enough, right? Now, I'm not saying that you or anybody else should turn them off. For all I know, they could make 20,000 today. I don't know that they can't. But for me, exercising what I consider to be prudence and common sense, I know that on FOMC days, we typically tend to get some movement during the first half hour to 45 minutes, maybe through 10:30, and then it's done. No one knows what Powell is going to say. So, do you want to be a holder, long or short, going into FOMC? Well, no, nobody else does either. I mean, if he comes out and says, listen, guys, we're no longer raising interest rates. We are no longer raising interest rates. We're just going to, we're going to truncate it here. Market probably goes up initially till they figure out that, well, inflation's going to run amok. Or if he comes out and says, we're going to raise rates. We've decided that we're going to raise rates 1% today, and here's why we did it. The market sells off 1,000 points. That's why we get this chop. No one is really positioning, except for the guys like yesterday that had the PPI news in advance. If you look at yesterday's chart, somebody's had that CPI news early. Somebody did. Somebody knew. But, me personally, I don't want to commit long-term dollars on a day like today. So what happens with the bots? The bots will go into essentially chop mode. If you only trade the ES and you're up 942.50, common sense says to me, I know it's capable of taking losing trades. What am I going to push it for? Another 300? Same thing with the NASDAQ. And in point of fact, I just gave up a winning trade. Look, it just took this trade. I got this one, but it just took that winning trade for another 500 bucks. So I'm not telling anybody that they should turn their bots off. What I'm saying is I am, because I'm exercising what I consider to be common sense. That's for me. 95 was your long entry, guys. 95 was your long entry on NASDAQ. Long at 95. Anybody? I didn't mark it because I'm sitting here pontificating. I can get it now. We can get to 12,030. 12,006 would be ideally my first target. If this, look at your delta, 1,200 contracts. It's back and forth. It hasn't flipped to a short yet. ES traded to 71. All right, thank you, Patrick. Let me look at, I'll put up a chart. 1994 at SB. Okay. '94. All right, it's marked. All right, guys. So my first target here, I'd like to get 12,005. That's my first target from 95. We're pushing a damn pivot here, but we have some buyers. Come on, Dingbat, let's go. Nice job. Irfan is up $530 on his first day with the bot. Nice job. Oh, you rat bag. Are you kidding me? That thing missed me by a tick. Not happy. Not happy. All right, guys. I'm looking to close this out. I'm out. Small loss. It missed me by a tick on the target. Son of a gun. Let's see here. No, Michael, not a problem at all. So what one of our trials is asking is if he wanted to try to mimic the results, how much money would he need in an account? And my suggestion would be a minimum of 15,000 because you have to, because it's 3 contracts on the bot, right? I'll assume you're with Ninja. It's 3 contracts, and then you have to potentially factor in being in several trades simultaneously. So it's really going to be on your margin. Now, if you scale down 1 contract or 2 contracts, that of course will change that number. So again, bear in mind, the natural gas bot was down 2,900 at one point this morning. It is now down $50. And again, going back to, what I said earlier, look, there's $500 I gave up. There's another $500 I gave up. That's $1,000. There's $1,000 in 2 trades here, guys, that my bot does not have. So again, the fact that I turn them off does not suggest that you should turn them off. The fact that I don't trade crude inventory on Wednesday doesn't suggest that you should not trade crude inventory on Wednesday. Everyone has a different goal and a different trade plan, different size account, etc. What you guys have to ascertain is what makes the most sense for you. And my 7 target would have been hit on that second push up. Got it on the second push. So for you, if you guys are here on trial and again, you're contemplating, do I want to buy the bot? There is one thing that you all have to understand. I have almost 900 users of the bot. Everyone is an individual. We do not have 900 people all doing the exact same thing, right? So this isn't I don't have a short yet, Stuart. This isn't we all do the same thing at the same time. I mean, it's not like the military. We're all going to march in step. There are certain things that we will all or should adhere to. It's basically NASDAQ, if it gets above 12,019, is going to break out. We're going to 12,031. I still like the longs, but I took the small loss on the pullback. I missed my target up here by 1 tick. And okay, so Doug is trading the bot with a $500 daily goal, trading it on 5 funded accounts. How often do you hit your $500? Beauty was bot took a Y I'm short, won the trade, and then took a long and won that too. That was all. You're very welcome, our fan. And Doug said he hits his daily goal almost daily. Again, that's why there is a daily goal setting. And I would venture a guess you're not trading natural gas on the bot, are you? He is not. Doug, what size funded accounts do you have? What are they all the same? All $50,000. Give us my cheat sheet. Today, no, Stuart, and I'll tell you why. We're going to be in the room all day. Yeah, most everybody did a $50,000. Here comes the breakout, guys. Deepak, this is your fault. You should have told me to hold those calls. No, mini. I don't trade micros. I mean, I can't say I never do, but not generally. I don't know many traders that would not be happy making $300 to $500 a day. I'm not going to lie. I don't know many guys that do that every single day, day in, day out, with the exception of Deepak. That's gasoline money for Deepak. I like making fun of Deepak. Deepak and I are very close. Those 4,100 calls, fellas, are now 1075. Hey, Doug, would you kindly share what instruments you are trading, please? What do you mean if he uses indicators? Deepak doesn't trade the bots, that I can tell you, if that's what you're getting at. Deepak and I do a lot of option stuff. Okay, Marcia, nice job. Okay, Paul. This is target one, guys. Final target, 68. Yes, if it pushes through the 200-day moving average, is going to, you're welcome, Modar, is going to rip. Anybody short crude? Yeah, it's almost a target one. 60 is my first target. We got to 67. Just remember, it's rolling over. This can really break down below 57. So 60 is target one, fellas, on CL. You are at 66, 62. Did we hit 60? We hit 61. Wow. Don't be shy about taking some risk off a couple of ticks soon here. Take some risk off right here. If you're trading, there it is. Doesn't matter. If you didn't move, 61 is holding. I don't know why. Take some risk off at 61. Don't be a jerk for $10. Neither here nor there. It hit 58. Thank you, Irfan. Hit 58. Target one filled. So now it's a free trade. Anybody that's in crude, stop goes to break even. Next level down is 76.44. 76.44. Okay? Anybody holding runners? 76.44, next level. Come on, you rat dog. 2 more ticks. Seriously. Hit 46. Come, there it is, 44 hit. Okay, so if you have a runner going still, if it breaks 44, 76.22. 76.22. Drop your stop down now, guys, to first target. Right? So you're locking in the first target. Clear? Boom chakalaka. Here's my final target on crude. 76.27, 76.22. Unless you guys have the guts to hold it through inventory, which I personally do not. We'll get a pullback, guys, ahead of FOMC. NASDAQ's up 74, ES up 22, YM up 188, EMD and Russell up 3 and 3.5 respectively. Gold down $5. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir, fan. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Trade of truth. Natural gas is long on the bot. If this gets target, they will all be off for the day. Everyone green. And that'll be the end. Now, again, I gave up a lot of money shutting NASDAQ off. Come on, let's go get first target anyways. The only way this goes long, fellas, if this gets above 91, she gets to 610. Above 91, it'll get that first target. Thank you, Sam. Target 1 filled. If it takes me out, it's still green for the day. After starting out down $2,900, it'll be up $110. This is it. Done. If I am in town on, let me see where I want my stop. Ugh. And small buyers just showed up here. One tick that low, 57 for me, and then let's call it 71. My stop may be way too small on this, but it's coming down. 48 buyers came in. Come on, big dog. Crude inventory momentarily, fellas. Nothing trading. Some buyers. Got 42 net buyers in this candle. Now 39 small sellers, small buyers, small sellers. Got a new candle. If this thing doesn't drop down fairly, there it goes. If it doesn't drop down fairly quickly, I'll kill it. NASDAQ is getting close to rolling. It's really close. All right, fellas. I'm on the close button here with natural gas. It's not doing anything. We got a big spike down. I'm out. I'm flat natural gas. Small, insignificant, nothing loss. $100. I still think it comes down, but it could bounce back up to 72 and then 81 before it turns again. I'll look at a short higher up. NASDAQ flat. 4,000 puts are 1650. The premium is in the puts? Why? We're going to pull back before Powell. I mean, it happens every FOMC. We get a bid into Powell, and then an hour, hour and a half before, we start to roll over. We're close here to rolling over on the NASDAQ, or at least pulling back. Really needs to get down through 22. Still think natural gas is a short. I'm watching it. Crude inventory in 8 minutes. All right, guys. You got the short coming. Below that line. NASDAQ down to 700 net sellers. We could do, let's see, look at the 4,000 puts, 1650. We could do 40, 25, 4,000 for 9-ish. Credit or debit? Probably a debit, right? Too unpredictable on today, in my opinion. Deepak just did a call credit spread for $4.20 credit. He sold 41.25 and bought 41.70. Now that's a credit spread that should pay in the next 2 hours. It may not give you 100%, but you could probably close that with a nice gain if anybody is interested. I'll be short here momentarily, guys. Stop is going to be 44, FYI, 4-4. Okay. We're going to get some support at the opening range high, which is at 15. So you can try to take some off, maybe about 17. Another one that's going to jerk around. And then 04, final target. Come on, doofus. Come on. Held some support at like 20. It's got to break below 20. We get that first target. We could actually work down below 04 down to 90 in the whole number. Small sellers here, guys. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. McConnell will support a spending bill if it's ready next week. All right, guys, I'm looking to get out of this trade. Waste of time. I'm out. I'm out. No, I'm not taking any longs up here, Stuart. Absolutely not. The long for me on the ES was 52. And let me see where we're at. Sugar got to 93. I can't buy anything up here, Stuart. If you didn't take it at 52 when I gave it in pre-market or on the break above VWAP, 2006, why am I showing 1990 current price? I mean, you trade whatever you see, Stuart. I'm not trying to talk you out of a trade. This is just not a trade for me. Doesn't mean it's not a trade. Yeah, I rarely buy highs and buy breakouts. Very rarely. I'm getting delayed quotes then. I don't know why, Patrick, because I'm showing 1990. I'll take your quote. What's my target? Gasoline plus 4.5. Distillate build in all three categories. Anybody take that short on the news? Nice job, guys. Booyah. Booyah. We're coming down. I'm going to try this NASDAQ one more time. I'm going to try this NASDAQ one more time, guys. I know I've got to come down below 18. Yeah, you can do ES with a first target at 70, maybe 71. SPX is rolling over. I'm watching it. Nice job, Joseph. Why the fudge do I have one on? Guess I'm going to have to live with one. Nice job, Mimi. Deepak's credit spread's already in the money. I'd like to get first target at about 7. That's what I'm trying to get for target 1. Come on, break that, you ratbag. Come on, give me 7. 975. Yeah. I got out of 1. ES hit 71.5. My first target was 71. Stuart, trade it as you see fit, man. It's 2 ticks. Look at this dog. Seriously. Dog with fleas to boot. Come on, sell these things off. You know you're gonna. We bounced off that opening range high. You fudge wad. I hate not getting my targets, guys. Hate it. There we go. Come on. Come on. I got a real target. It's valid. So crude was a big miss in all three categories. It'll probably go up $2 today. $1,200 net sellers. NASDAQ. Nice job, Paul. Guys, NASDAQ is just doing a balancing act here at the opening range high. It's holding 15. If you guys want to take some risk off, feel free. It's the opening range high it's holding as support. If we break down below this, we'll get a really nice trade out of this. But it's holding the opening range high. So trade it as you see fit. Nice trade, Patrick. Crude is a short at 76.36, but the stop is 70. This is trying to break down below its opening range high, guys, and it's struggling to do that. There's not like a billion sellers, but if we can get down firmly below 15, this is going to come down. We could trade down to 95. So depending on your risk tolerance, take some, you can make money here, or you can shoot the moon. I'm telling you what has to happen so you can make your own decisions. Look at this crude. And I told you, huge miss. Huge miss on crude when it goes up. It's building a bear flag on a small time frame. Okay, let me get rid of this. This is our problem area right there. That's the opening range high. What has to break down? Crude's opening range low is 75.98. 75.98. Back to the opening range high. Still holding the opening range high. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, no, don't bounce. Sell off. Got it. Got target one. I'm going to try for 89 on the final target. Let's call it 90. Trade them as you see fit, guys. We're still up and down around the opening range high. If we can get a breakdown, one more breakdown below here now, 06, I think we can get this final target at 89 and possibly even VWAP. Net negative delta is increasing moderately. It's not an egregious sell, but there's no aggressive buyers up here. SPX is rolling over. I said that earlier. And, all right, out flat on the runner. Just natural gas taking off, fellas. Natural gas is taking off. Let me look at gas. Natural gas is along 51 first target. I can't get it fast enough. All right, natural gas is long with a 50-51 target. I'm still watching this NASDAQ for a trade. I really need to we got to get away from the opening range high. Otherwise, it's just going to chop here. Crude, I don't have anything. ES looking like it wants to go through its opening range high again, which is 76. I would not be interested in that long, only because it's FOMC. NASDAQ looks like it can bounce back up to 35 and possibly 42. ES looks like it. I'm not gassed about the longs on the ES. ES is just pushing that 200-day. NASDAQ is breaking out above the cloud, and the most logical target is the 100-day moving average at 108. But that will probably occur with Powell. See you tomorrow, Modar. Nice job. Daily goal in. Nice job. Nice job. So everybody again, and I'll put it up at 11 o'clock. I'll take my normal break. Nobody's in natural gas? Okay. Shokidoke. Okay, John. Okay, Patrick. $300 on the runner. And you got 36 to 51 on the first target. Resistance here again. Should go through. And then we got to get through the high of the day, that 708 spike. All right, guys, let's quickly do this. Let's do bot totals. ES bot up 942.50. Crude bot I do not run on Wednesdays. ES bot up, NASDAQ bot up 865. So 865 on the NASDAQ bot, nothing on crude as I don't run it today. And then 942.50 on ES. YM was up 620. And natural gas, if I let it run, would be up a mile. It's up 130. But I don't have this trade. This would have been up another 560, 67, 860, 880, 980, and 8 would be 1,040. This would have been up over $1,100 today. Still, nonetheless, traded out of a hole. Everything is green. It was a nice day for the bots. Crude, for what it's worth, on inventory day, would have taken one short trade for 840, 940, 1040, $1,050 today if I let it trade. So again, no rule that says you should or should not trade it on inventory day. I just do not. The breakout indicator, which I only played with early, was up 1,090 on 3 trades. I only did this early. I can't generally do it during the market because I'm really looking at order flow and order flow trades. Does anybody have any questions, fellas? Anybody have any questions? Is there anybody that is unsure of what I'm doing today? Okay. Anybody have any questions? We're not quite ready to roll over yet. All right, guys, I'm going to go on break. Anybody take the crude short at 52? You got target 1. Okay, JLG. One guy. One guy. Target 1 hit. Free trade. Stop goes to even. Oh, okay, Sharon. Nice. Nice. A little bit more money in the cha-chinger. Seven minutes, fellas. First target is that unfinished auction at 22.8. For those of you guys that are in crude, two of you, 77.37, 38 would be the next level down. A break of that bottom of the cloud, it's coming down. Anybody still holding crude? Because if it breaks down here, it's coming. And for those of you that did not take it, that is not the time to get in. You ain't in, you ain't in. There goes the breakdown. Woo-hoo! All right, Sharon, there you go. Got to get below 27, and this could be a dump. Okay, Ryan. All right, guys. 47 seconds. Okay, Ryan. That's cool. You're up almost 30 ticks, fellas. Okay, Mark. $15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. Again, expect half a bip. Yep. This is the initial reaction is the trap. This is the trap. Suffice to say, Ninja is foobarred. Dot plot. Okay. So what I said to you was the market after yesterday was pricing in, and now they are talking about 5.1% on the dot plot, higher than what they were projecting yesterday. Ongoing interest rates will be appropriate. All right, so we're holding 40-50, which seems to be the line in the sand. $40.75. Let's see. I'm not watching it anymore, Ryan. You go ahead and, I mean, you're in the money. Go ahead and trade it as you see fit. Yeah, ES, if we break, I gave you guys the level. For those of you guys, right. Crude is now a $500 runner, and nobody took it. 3 people. 3. That's the way to do it, Jim. All righty, fellas. Yeah, it was fast, man. Wait till Powell starts speaking. Very few changes from the previous statement. Let me just look at something here, guys. Q's got a bounce. EX. SPX has now gone short on the hourlies. Target on the SPX is 39.75. All right, that's the initial reaction. Not what I thought we would see, but or 10 SPX. Let's see here, guys. Crude is still shorts. Crude is coming down. I can't change a few charts, which is nauseating to me. NASDAQ, this is lagging. 60. I'm off by about 70 handles. Don't even pay attention to NASDAQ here. ES is at 45. ES is correct. NASDAQ is incorrect. It's 909. Let's see. NASDAQ coming down, fellas. NASDAQ's coming down, fellas. If you can trade it. If you're not frozen, disregard my screens. We're at 60, 60, 59, 54, 46. If you guys can trade it, it's a short. It's a shizzle. Ooh, we come down a long way. We could come down to 719 from 846 on the hourlies. Disregard my screens. Do not pay any attention to this. Anybody short? Home run, fellas. Home freaking run. We're now at 820. Okay, shorty, yes, nice. 822. Okay, Scott. At 38, you're a day late. Ryan, you're way late at 38. Way late. It was in the 60s when I said it. It's still a short. But listen, there's no such thing as I needed a little more calm. There's no such thing. You don't get in 25 handles late because you're comfortable 25 handles late. Don't do that stuff. Pass on the trade then. Let it go. Guys, FOMO will fucking kill you guys. Bouncing. Back up to 60. Still shorts. Nothing's changed. But it's all over hex half acre here. ES is at 32. Next, so look at guys. Let me just show you. Let's call it 31. Anybody short 38, 39? Should get you 31. And then you run. Okay, James. Come on, you dog. Right back to entry. This could pop to 50, but I don't think so. All the pressure is on the downside, fellas. It's got small support at 36. Look at this thing, bat. Comes to 32.50. Couldn't give me the 32.75. Couldn't give me the last 7 ticks. Hey, Tom. Yeah, I can start. Listen, I'm going to be here all day, buddy. At least till 3:15. You made 5 points on 5 ES contracts. Nice job. Nice job. $1,200. Details on an EV tax credit coming within the next 5 days, as long as it's not a Tesla. The Democrats are now roasting their favorite or former favorite child. Guess they don't like his freedom of speech with Tesla. I mean, Twitter. So now we'll probably just bounce around until Powell speaks, fellas. For those of you guys that are on trial, I've begun recording the session again. Tom, you joined late. I gave a gold trade, which did not trigger, so no trade. I gave a crude short at 58, 77.58, 77.52 on crude, which came down to 76.91. Big winner there. I gave a short on NASDAQ. It was volatile, so you got to be willing to want to trade volatility. But it was 870, something like that, 880, and it came down to maybe 815. I've given a short here on the ES at 38.39 with a first target at 31. It has not gone to target yet. Of the few people that had indicated they took it, one is out. I don't know if anybody else is holding ES. Now remember something, guys. That first move could be the head fake, right? Now they got shorts jammed in. Markets, I believe, are down. Yeah, markets went negative, not big. Looking at bigger time frames, well, again, depends on what he has to say, but bigger time frames are now indicating lower. So I have a 4,000 market reaction you're seeing is showing lack of credibility this Fed has. Everyone wanting to see what Powell is going to say in the next 10 minutes. Same script as last time. Hawkish minutes, dovish Jerome. Yeah, that's fine, Tom. I have plenty that do not. I have plenty that do not. Anybody that's hanging into the ES, I'd like anybody holding ES. We're still jerking around in a 3-point range, guys. I'd like to get this 31 target and get to break even. Is there anybody holding ES short from 38.39? You're holding NASDAQ short from where? You took 4 handles? Okay. Arjun. Okay, Arjun. 83. Okay, so right about where it's at. So depending on what he has to say, okay, Sam, NASDAQ could fall like a brick. Hourlies are short. Small time frame could bounce back up to 935. So, Stuart, please be careful here. Small loss is better than a big loss. Now he could come out and be dovish and we run 100 handles. I don't think that that's the case. I think he's going to have to address the dot plot, but we'll see. 8 minutes until His Royal Highness. I will try a long off 4,000 if we get down there on the ES key. I would look to buy one call, or, look to buy a call or calls, 40-20 to 40-30s. I'm not buying 40-50 calls here. No, I'm not in the SPX. I looked at SPX. If I were going to buy SPX, let me look at another chart. I'll tell you, I mean, if anybody wants to take a whack at a trade that could be a whale, right? Small position. SPX on the hourly has 39.75 and 39.32. So hang on one second. Those are targets I have, right? Now, I don't know that they come there, but let me look at this. SPX, today's expiration is the 14th, 39.75s. How in the hell can they be $18? All right, so let's go to 39.30s. 39.30s are $6.20. If you buy one, yeah, I know the 70s are expensive. If you buy one, it's 620 bucks. But if he we almost got 31. If he comes in hawkish, which is that thing could go from 6 to 50. So if anybody wants to take a whack, it's a $660 whack. You can always close it. You know, you might lose $300-400 of it, but it's a $6.60 at the moment. And if this thing does what it appears it's doing, right now it's in sell mode. If we get down to that 39.29, that $6 will probably be close to, 40 to 50. So $600 could return $4,000 to $5,000. Don't know that it does. I want to be clear. I'm not recommending anybody do anything. I want to be clear. I'm merely explaining what the potential risk to reward ratio could be. Capiche? Does everybody understand? So if anybody elects to do it, tell me and I will watch SPX. Okay, James, go small, brother. Go small. $39.30s. 4,100 calls at $4. We're probably not going up because it's heavily slanted on the puts. The premiums in the puts. Giovanni, I know you got it. I know you capiche. Got another Sicilian in the room, fellas. We're starting to gang up here. Oh. Selling hard right as soon as he came on stage. As soon as he came on stage, they sold him. He hasn't answered a question yet, other than his name. Oh, bounce it a little. Here we go. What if he's saying anything? I'm not hearing anything yet. I'm listening. I'm on Squawk. Whew. This is better than Christmas morning. All right, he just started, fellas. He said Fauci's an idiot. And if you voted for Fetterman, you're an idiot. Can't believe he said that. All right. Come on, just a little levity, fellas. Little levity. he's obviously not saying anything yet that is extremely detrimental. Covered a lot of ground, but the full effects of tightening is yet to be felt. Got my 30 target if anybody is short, finally. Nothing tradable yet here, fellas. He is. I haven't heard Baba Booey in a long time. God, it's been a long time since I heard that. John who, Giovanni? Oh, okay. I mean, we're flat to Midland here, but I don't see longs, guys. I don't see it going long. We could we're holding. Look on the ES chart that I showed you guys this morning. We're holding 30 below 50, right? So we're in that 30 to 50 range. I need a break of 30. We come 20. Acknowledging that higher rates are weighing on business and fixed investments. Labor markets remain extremely tight. Come on, we're trying to break lower, guys. I would suspect we come down and test the lows on these indices. I need ES to get crack 30. There it goes. Job market remains out of balance. Come on, we cracked 30. Let's come to 20. Here we go. NASDAQ's coming down. ES coming down. There we go, baby. There we go. Put should be printing. Going to lose 800 on the NASDAQ. Going to lose 15. Next target down is 4,000 on the ES. Coming to 4,000 on the ES. 4,000, next level down. Maybe a bounce at 13. You're up 42% on your SPX puts. Yeah! Hang on to those suckers. Those could print like a mother. Those could print. There we go. There's 4,000. Guys, I gave you the freaking trades, fellas. I gave them to you. Here comes 4,000. James is up 86% on his SPX. SPY puts are printing too. If anybody took SPY, need to get below 4,000 on the ES. We trade 95. Listen to me. If 95 breaks, this is going to be an epic shit show. If we lose 95, it's going to be epic. Here's 4,000. He wants to see substantially more evidence of lower inflation. We bounced 4,000. Back to 05. I'm lagging on Ninja now on ES. I'm watching it on TradeStation. If your data is not lagging, the next level down is 95. We must break 95. This is a good spot potentially for a bounce long at 4,000. I'm not catching a falling knife. I'm just letting you guys know. Come on, say the wrong thing. say the one wrong thing to send this thing down. Now, would not shock me. Nice. You traded it all the way down to 4,000. Nice trade, Sam. Big trade. Arjan got a funded account on this move. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ryan got 20 handles from 30. Nice. Guys, we trade levels, right? It's going to break 4,000. We're at 3. SPX, nice job, Charlie. SPX in at 580, sold it at 10 bananas. Almost a double. Nice job, Charlie. No, if 95 breaks, it's gone. If you guys are here on trial, and I mean this humbly and with complete honesty, name one other room. Tell me one room that does what we do here. Tell me. I'd like to check them out. Today's 50 basis point hike is still large, but we have some way to go. We held 4,000. We probably bounced back to 20. That's first level. I have no interest in being long. Raging bull. You're comparing me to a bunch of freaking penny stock traders? Seriously? That's what you're comparing me to? Penny stock traders? Okay. Powell says we'll take forceful steps to moderate demand. They all trade low price stocks. Every one of them. Eat, sleep, trade. Eat, sleep, trade. I love their YouTube ads though, or their old YouTube ads before the SEC shut them down. Yeah, raging. You've been spanked, Tom. Yeah, I saw that, Sam. It's terrible that goes on still. I hope they hang him. Come on, do something. Let's get out of this. Thank you, John. John, I actually tried. I work at being funny, and I'll tell you why. Trading is stressful, and many people handle stress. Here we go. Q&A coming up, fellas. This is where we get jiggy. Trading is stressful, and everybody handles stress differently. And I try to be funny so that it takes people's minds off of what they're doing. So I try to be funny. I'm sure I've offended people over the years. It's never my intent to offend anybody. It's important that financial conditions reflect policy constraint. I think I'm caught up again. Your heart races with every trade? Then I'm not being funny enough. Okay. Fed's focus is not on short-term moves, but persistent ones. We are not at a restrictive policy position yet. That means higher rates. You guys can buy QQQ 278 puts if you want to try it. Let me get Q's up. QQQ 278 puts. They're 24 cents. If you guys want to try an option trade. Yeah, I'm waiting. You can short. Not. ES is coming down back to 4,000. Well, they raised half. We should come back down to 4,000 on the ES. Hang on, fellas. Resistance is 19, so hang on. NASDAQ resistance is 813. Anybody buy Q puts? Anybody buy Q puts? Take risk off, some. You're up 40% already. Manage your trade, Ryan. I'm waiting for the blowdown. I don't know why we haven't had it yet. We're 50 this minute and a half to the next 15-minute bar. We're just wedged between 20 and 4,000. I have no interest in longs yet, if at all. Not as important as front-loading rates. God dang it, man. We're above 30. It's killing me with Ninja because my Ninja won't keep up. We're at 30, 28. Back down to 22. You see how volatile this is? We're holding small support at 22. Ultimately, where they go on rates will depend on where they are. Strong view that we need to hold rates at the peak until we're confident inflation has come down in a sustained way. We need to get back below 20. We are at 20, 19, 18. Come on. Come on down, dog. 15, some support at 15. There we go, 14. Come on, a little bit of support there at 15. If we can get below 12, we should work back down again. We're just lodged in a small range. James, you still holding those SPX puts? Look at this little dink and dunk range we're now stuck in. Guys, this is an unusual, normally we are rocketing back and forth, literally 50-point moves. This is kind of just a little chop session here. Back below 20. We should come down. We're just kind of trading up and down above this 20 level. We keep trading up and back down. I would have thought this would have been a lot more volatile than the stinking news announcement. I mean, usually when they give the interest rate hike, we get almost no reaction. They were expecting 50, and we got a huge reaction. Usually when Powell speaks, we're pinging all over the heck. I mean, everywhere. Still think this breaks down today. Not said anything positive for the markets. Back above 20, 25 is resistance. Let's see what happens there. There it is. Let's see if we fade back below 20 again. Yes. We expect a very large drop in inflation, a drop in inflation next year. Look, every time we break above, I prefer the shorts, right? Every time we break above 20 and come back down through, you got small trades. Every time. You know, maybe a 19 sell. This came 6 handles in a hurry. So we're breaking back above. It's into resistance here. If it dumps, you know, you can try an 18 short with a stop at 22, 18, maybe 19 with a 22. You know, scalp at it to start. You know, 2 or 3 handles initially. We haven't broken back below yet, so. We're at 25.50. This is just really slow. He's asked about rate cuts next year. He said our focus is getting rates to a restrictive level, not cutting rates. We don't see cutting rates until the FOMC is confident inflation is coming down Come on, break this little support right here. It's holding this little support. That's it. Break 16.5. Come on, dog. Come on down to 08. It's giving 2 and 3 handle scalps. That's it. Lousy little range. Coming up on 3 o'clock, he should be done speaking soon. Soon. I mean, I didn't hear anything positive in this statement. We don't lament the money we didn't make. Nice trade, though. Nice trade, Deepak. This is about, where are we? 27? This is about as flat as you can get. Back above 30, you could try a scalp long. Here at 32, there it goes. Never mind. 36, never mind. 38, 40. God dang, that was a quick move. Anybody catch it at 32, 33? Next target is 50 now, fellas. Okay, Ryan. Next target is 50. 50. Good Lord, that was a quick turn through 32. Yeah, man. I mean, on days like this, you got to take profits. Let's, 40 is a good line in the sand, too. You could take it long here at 42. Hang on. He's still speaking. SPX has to close at what? It's at 4,005. When did you do that? SPX 4070? Yeah, call credit spread. We're at 4,000 on the SPX. I don't know why they would pay you $1.70 when the SPX is 65 handles away from that short strike. 40.70, and we are at 4,005. I get it. I get it. But why are they paying you so much this far out of the money? Usually you get that kind of credit when you're 15, 20 handles away. Fellas, gots to be quick. Gots to be. Gots to be. They're now $13. Anybody buy them at $9.70? You're up almost 50%. Dang, son! Okay, Deepak, my man. Top of the cloud is 20. If we break 20, Deepak, we go 29. SPX goes 29. Woo! Hanging and banging, baby. Hanging and banging. They're $16. Man, I know I called it right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We're going to get to 29. That's the 200 period moving average on a 2-minute chart. So you want to be very careful there, brother. If we blow through that, these could be home runs. This is why they paid you for those 40.70s. We could be going up now. 15. They're now 16.50 from 9.70. Almost a Michael Bublé. A Dublé. Anybody else buy them? We're above the cloud. Uh-oh. Anybody else buy them? Oh, my goodness gracious. I see my brother, Greg. Did you buy him, Greg? I was getting a haircut. I had to go to the doctor. I had a walk through this morning. They're now $18. Oh, my God. 1940. There you go. I told you over 40. I like this long, over 40. Fellas. Everybody making some money? They're now 22.30. Deepak, tell me you bought like 30. Make my day. All right, back down to 21. Nice job. Bought 10. $9,700 to 21,000. Nice trade. We're pushing the 200 moving average here on a 2-minute. Now, if these get up, Deepak, above 47, these could blow up for real. But I don't know that they can get above 47. $19, guys. Back down to 19. They hit. What'd you get out at, Deepak? $18. Double. Nice job. Took ES above 50. I like ES. Yeah, I like ES to get to 80 today. Into the close now. Fellas, everybody making a little bit of money? Is everybody making some money? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Guys, I hit SPX twice, hit SPY. We got the options. We got a couple of trades. Is there anybody not making money? Is there anybody not making money? Guys, that last SPX trade took less than dollars, I hope. I suspect that's because you're not trading. Ryan's up $1,500 on one contract since this afternoon. Yeah, that's because, Stuart, I think you're overthinking things. Trading is reactionary. You have to react to levels. We trade levels. Powell reacting for the third time. He's concluded his press conference. He is just reiterating that they are not ready to cut rates. Powell is done. All right, I'm going to stop recording.